Hello, it's Jeffrey with Real Nifty Vintage, and today I'm going to go over my booth sales for the month of August. So I do have 3 antique booth spaces. They are 8 foot by 8 foot, and then I have one that's 10 by 8. So they're all basically the same. I received my check for the month of August, and I'll go ahead and tell you right now what the total is. Then we're going to deep dive a little bit, and I'm going to tell you some of the things that sold, but then give you some broader aspects of what I'm noticing in the booth. So before I give you this number, the first thing I want to say is the month of August is historically low. That's what the mall owner told me. She said, you know, August is kind of slow, so maybe we should do a sale. So many of the vendors ran booth-wide sales for the entire month. I was one of them. So in 2 of my spaces, I did, I forget. I think 25% off, and then one booth was 15% off, the 50s booth. So I have a 1950s theme booth, that one was 15% off, and then the other 2 were 25. Believe that's correct. So the entire sales total was $656.01. They do also receive a commission at the mall of 10%. And that's $65.60. So I received a final check of $590.41. Okay, so the check does not have my rent taken out of it, and obviously doesn't have my cost of goods taken out of it. So what I'm gonna do is give you the total, how much I am making, like in my money, in my pocket. So this is the mixture. So after you take out of that larger number, the cost of goods and the rent, this is what you end up with. So the take-home pay is $341.20. However, there's also taxes that need to come out of that, and I'm not going to get into all of that, but obviously, you know. So this is for a month, and that's 3 spaces. So not great, not terrible, but there it is. So the 1950s space actually sold 32 individual items, so that's pretty cool. And then the total of all of that was $246.11. Now actually these numbers are slightly off because they mistakenly put, they had a mishap. One of the workers there thought that all 3 of my booths were the same percentage off, so some of the tags, like 10 of the tags, they marked down an extra whatever percentage. So that ended up costing me about $11 off this check. So technically I made about $600 in after the, you know, okay. So the average selling price of the 50s booth items was $7.69, and then the other 2 spaces had a combined 63 items that sold. So really, whenever you look at this, the 50s booth is doing as good item count wise selling as the other 2, because we have 32 selling from the 50s booth and 63 selling from the other 2 spaces. So that's pretty darn good. The other 2 spaces had a combined sales of $420.69 with an average selling price of $6.67 per item sold. So we're still higher in the 50s booth per item, and that's how we were in the, whenever we talked about last month, my other video I did, it was the same way. I think the average prices for both categories were like maybe 75 cents or $1 more, but then again, here we are with everything on sale. So I think we did pretty good. Now, as far as things that sold, I did not sell any soap, which I was kind of shocked by. I do sell bar soap in the booth. I don't make it myself. I buy it online, naturalsoapwholesale.com. I'll put that link in the description. And then I do sell tea towels. Those are already made things too, that I don't make, but I buy them and then resell them. The tea towels are great for the 50s booth because they're themed like the 50s and 60s, kind of like retro looking, and they're flour sack towels, so you can use them. Now those, I basically double my money. I can't do much better than that. I buy them for about $3.75, and then I sell them for $7. So yeah, it's not the best thing, but I sold one. hopefully as we get this next check, which will be next month, whenever I do this again, hopefully I find that both categories like just took off, or rather they just went back up to what they normally are. What they normally are, soaps usually do about 5 to 8 bars of soap. Still not amazing. And the tea towels, those are very new in my space, but I would hope with the tea towels I could sell at least 3 or 4 a month. Otherwise, what are they doing? So I did sell quite a bit, like I said, you know, that's a total of about 100, I guess, items combined, right? So we had 63 and 32. It's 95, isn't it? So that's pretty good. I did sell 2 books. I don't even make it a point to buy books, buy and resell books, but I did sell 2. One for $3 and one for $2. What were they? The Golden Treasury was one, and the other one, oh, it's called The Spy. So the only reason why I ever pick up books to resell is if they look cool. Like visually, you could put them on a coffee table and decorate with them. So that's pretty much the only reason why I buy books, unless I get them for free or whatever the case may be. They do sell though, so that always is good to know. I did sell some of these nautical things. I was really worried about those because I keep buying nautical things. Why, I don't know. Well, now I know because I sold some. So I sold a white sand dollar, a seashell, another sand dollar, a medium bag of seashells, a conch shell, and a large conch shell. Price-wise, now I'll give you the after, what they've actually paid. $7, $7, $3, $2, $3.50, and $2. So that's something. Now what I paid for all that, I don't know. It was almost nothing probably. For seashells, like I don't really buy a lot of seashell stuff unless they're just, they come with something at an auction. I did sell one piece of furniture, which was really nice. It's a console, where did it go? Here it is. It's a console table, and it sold for, I originally had it listed priced at $65, and it sold for $40. Here's my tag. It just, there we are. So I sold it for $40. This was a circumstance where they called me and they said, or maybe it was Facebook, and they said, we have someone who's interested in this console table. Would you do, or did they say, I don't know. I think I said 40. But either way, that one I paid $5 for, so it's okay. That was at an estate sale. So we were at an estate sale, and I don't think it was really advertised very well or anything like that. And she had some furniture. No one was really there. I think we arrived around noon or something. It was pretty dismal. So essentially whatever I wanted that was there, I could, in fact, I took some lamps for free because she didn't know what to do with them, and she was just going to donate them anyway. So the console table was $5. And then I think I bought a couple other little side tables or something from her, and those were good too, and I've long sold those. I did sell some salt and pepper shakers in in all spaces. So in the 2 spaces that are not 50s themed, I sold a total of 3, $5, $3, and $3. There might be another one in there. I kind of went quickly and organized these. Now the 50s booth sold even more salt and pepper shakers. $2.50, $5.56, $2.76, $2.51, and $5. So that's pretty good for those. I did sell some chalkware. Sometimes I do get some comments asking about the chalkware and why I buy it and all this. I don't have the greatest of luck selling chalkware online unless it's really, really kishy and fish. The fish do well. But these were just some standard fruit rings. They're like wreaths, but they look like they have like kishy fruit on them. I sold 2 of those. One for $5.95 and the other one for $5.91. So there we are with those. Just lots of glassware. I actually did sell some glassware and some Pyrex. I sold 3 Pyrex pieces here. We have a primary green number 403 from like the 1940s. That sold for 12 and some change. Then a little green mixing bowl. I'm not sure what that one was. It was only $4 though, after discounts. And then I did a cream and gold Pyrex Cinderella bowl. That one, where did I get that one from? I don't remember. I feel like I paid $1 or less or something. I sold it for 12. Where did I get that? I don't know. It was semi-recent though. I did sell a gumball machine. I don't remember where I bought the gumball machine, but it sold for $35. And then a couple months ago, I sold another gumball machine that actually had a stand, and that one sold for 50 or 60 or 70. One of those, I think it was, I'm not sure. Not sure now. But all in all, now there's a lot more things that sold, just lots of random, like, what else? Just decorations and like little jars and just stuff. But hopefully this gave you an idea of some things that sold. Here's something. So I have had this Hazel Atlas Modern Tone sitting around forever. So annoyed with it because I actually remember this one. At an auction, I bought a big set of Hazel Atlas Modern Tone. Lots of pieces. And Modern Tone's a really pretty set. It's kind of all pastel colors. It's glass, heavy stuff. And it's from the 40s. So I paid, I think it was $15 for a whole bunch of stuff. And I put it online. I tried grouping it like by set. I tried putting things separately, all different scenarios. I sold like 3 pieces out of 20 different configurations I had of all different kinds. It sat for a very long time. So eventually I put it in the booth, and I'm so happy that I've sold some. So I sold a set of 8 cups. The cups, they're like teacups, not the tumblers. And they sold for $17 for 8 cups. That's pretty good on sale. I put $20 originally. And then a pink serving bowl. I think it's like a mashed potato bowl. It has kind of a wider rim on it. And that sold for $5 just to get it out. And then it's 4-piece pink sherbet cups. These are the footed sherbet cups for $12. So I did sell some of those. That was fun. Yeah, the 50s booth is doing well, so that's a great relief. And then the other 2 spaces are doing good also. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know if there's anything else that I wanted to say. August, you know, was a little bit slower, like she told me it would be. She did say, and I was over there, and she said, how did she word that? I think it was, even with August being generally historically slow for the month, it did about $4,000 better than previous Augusts. I said that pretty well there. I think that's what she said. So it did better than historical months of August did. That's good to know. It could have had a lot to do with the fact that the majority of the mall was on sale, so it helped bring people in for that. Why August is slow, I don't know. It could have a lot to do with just summer kind of winding down a lot, school starting, people's very kind of frenzied with all of that, vacations, last minute vacations, all different things could lead to that. I sold some teapots, different stuff like that. Oh, is that another shaker? I found another salt and pepper shaker. Music boxes, receipt spikes, all different things like that. Most of the stuff I sell is under $10. Anywhere between $4 and $10. It's sort of my average, it seems like. Oh, and before I forget, I want to bring Stella on into the video because you probably saw her nap in there. I wonder if I woke her up. Did I wake you up? So there she is. Stella, what are you doing? Here, let's give you a close-up. So this is Stella. She is about 7 years old, middle-aged woman. Whoa, there we go, Stella. Okay, we're gonna let it focus on, there we are, Meryl Streep. No, I'm not saying that Meryl Streep is a dog, but you have an elegance to you, don't you, McDo? Yes, you do. She's a mix between a West Highland Terrier and a Rat Terrier, a mix between the two. So she has this really soft, white, long fur here on the bottom, and then the brindle on the back, like a black and brown brindle coat. Sheds terribly, terribly. Well, the brindle, the white doesn't, which is probably common with the different breeds. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video here. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.